Fare il punto sulla gestione del tumore al seno in Europa è l'obiettivo di un report realizzato dall'Economist Impact con il supporto non condizionante di Daiichi Sankyo, che è stato presentato a Roma nel corso di un evento incentrato proprio su questo tema. Noi ne parliamo con Alicia White, Senior Manager Health Policy and Insight di Economist Impact.
Could you give to us a brief overview of the report that you have just presented here in Rome?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Essentially, we conducted a report looking at the state of women-centric breast cancer care in Europe. So, to what extent, what is understood by women-centric breast cancer care, what are the challenges to providing breast cancer care, and what are the opportunities within Europe. The report is Europe-wide, but we also had 5 focus countries which we looked at in detail, which includes Italy. As part of the project, we looked both at the research evidence, so published papers, as well as policies and policy responses to breast cancer care, and spoke to over 75 multidisciplinary experts from across Europe, both as part of a steering committee, country-based workshops, as well as one-to-one interviews to get a rounded picture of breast cancer care in Europe today.
You have listened also to the voice of oncology patients?
Yes, so we included not just healthcare professionals and policymakers, but also advocacy organisations and women with lived experience of breast cancer care, because that's the whole point of the report, in that breast cancer care needs to be women-centric and focus on the women who experience these cancers.
Which are the key messages of the report?
So the key messages of the report are that while progress has been made in delivering women-centric breast cancer care, there's still disparities in care and some areas which do still need improvement. For example, we need a greater focus on survivorship in breast cancer care, making sure that women's needs are met in areas including the financial, psychological and fertility areas to do with breast cancer.
And looking to Italy, there are something specific of our country, some message that you could underline?
Yes, so for Italy specifically, again, it has a lot of the building blocks there for good cancer care, including a cancer plan, the right for women to be forgotten after they have had breast cancer, but also there are some areas which can continue to improve. For example, the screening rate in Italy is around 56%, and the target EU guidelines suggest around 70 to 75%, so that could increase. And there's also some disparity between different regions in how, for example, screening is provided, and also, again, areas such as treatment access and the length of time it takes to access treatment. Those are areas which, again, can improve.
Alicia, a final message.
I think that it's very important, obviously, for women to be placed at the centre of breast cancer care and ensure that their views are incorporated and taken into account when planning breast cancer care, and that's the most important message of our report.